All right, Elite Code 3, let's do a sales recap. We'll call it Christmas Week sales recap. Some pretty interesting stuff sold, so graded and raw. Guess I could sort these out real quick. I should have done this before the video, but won't take long. Yeah, a lot of these players that'll be in this video are, Hall of Famers, classic players, so you'll kind of see some of the stuff that's heading out the door in the store lately. So we'll start off with Deshawn Watson. That's the silver. Of course, it is the base, the same set as the Mahomes. So the silver CEN means centered. It looked centered, so I just put that in the listing title. 01 Bowman Chrome Vic. It's got some good shine to it. It looks like it's centered well too. It's got some surface scratching, which I did note in the description. So Vic Bowman Chrome with some it looks like 90s shine. This one went really high for a raw card. I had it listed as near mint centered because that's what I thought it was. I think it's got a decent shot at a PSA 8. I chose to not send it in, so just it would depend on the grader. I think it'd be a 7.5 or an 8, which I don't know what those are worth. Maybe 200. Tua Prism. Decent market on these. These are holding up strong as the hobby boxes are sitting, I think, right at 1,000 still. This needs a top loader, but I showed this in a video a couple weeks ago. I bought a bunch of the 95 Finest Refractors, and Ozzy was part of that lot. I think it's near mint shape. It's got like a surface line across the center. I don't think it would grade higher than an 8.5. Durant, this is one of the special editions. It's 2 of 14, but it's white instead of black. Of course, the black is impossible to grade, but this white one, I think it went off in fixed price. This is the hot one right now, the Flagship 05 Rodgers. I'm seeing these push up to 150 in auction. I think mine went lower than that, but the Flagship Rodgers definitely. I think I bought this card from Filmington, and he felt bad because it wasn't like in perfect condition. And I was like, I don't expect anything I buy raw to be perfect. If a card is in great shape, that's a bonus. But it wasn't that. It really wasn't that bad. It's a typical near mint card. It's a great card for a collection. It's not going to grade 9 or 10, but it's still a good card. Topps Gold Shaq. This one a little higher than I was thinking. These are usually 50 to 65. This one went closer to 80, I think. So the Topps Gold, such a neat card. Bowman, Peyton Manning base. I put one of these in auction. It went for like 20, and then this is a fixed price for 30. So that happens sometimes. If you sit with the fixed price listing longer, you'll get a little more. It's so random sometimes. This is a Frank Gore, the rookie ticket. Nice copy, probably an 8 or an 8.5 with a 8 or 9 auto, just because it's not centered there. That one doesn't have a print run. This is the Topps Gold Wilson. I think this card is undervalued. This one went, I had it listed at 240. You'll see what it went for. So it went for like half of that, but it went in auction. So maybe it slipped through the cracks. I don't know. 2005 Topps Chrome Aaron Rodgers. This one, it's a little off-centered. It'll probably be an 8. But this is a hot card too. It's still somewhat affordable depending on your budget, but neat one to show. This is one of the Lloyd Christmases. See that bowl cut? Drop a bowl on the head and just cut around the bowl. 482 out of 1,000. Nice shine. Awesome card. I mean, for the price this went for, I think it's an awesome buy. It's probably a PSA 7. Can't see his face, but McCaffrey, this is the green scope out of 99. It's just crazy to me that this card, I know it went low in auction, but it's just crazy that this card went for just a tad more than the Silver Prism, and there's so many more of the Silver Prism. I'm talking thousands and thousands more of the Silver Prism. And there's only 99 of this one. I think 99. Yeah. 86 Durant, the retro look. Of course, this stuff's heating up as he's playing now. And then the rainbow foil Luis Robert. These were like 150 in the summer. I think they were sitting around there. This probably went for about half of that. It's off season. His stuff's cool, but he's got potential in the long run. So the foil. SGC. This one was graded a while back. I haven't sent an order to SGC in a few months, but this is from one of the orders that this card was sitting fixed price and it sold. Solid price on that. That's mint plus. Top prospects. This is the base Acuna Bowman's best 07 and a PSA 10. I think a 9's about 20 and a 10's 60, so triple it. 98 finest Peyton. That's a mint 9. I mean, the market on this card in a 9 is just solid. I think it was over $100. That's crazy to me. He had a couple touchdowns today, so that's probably what set this one off. But the white jersey, which I'm not sure if that's the variation or not, but an 8.5, so a nice solid PSA 8.5. I actually like 8.5s. I know I can't remember who it is. I think it's Wesker Griff hates 8.5s, and I never understood it. Shaq 92 Ultra SGC 10. I think there's another Shaq in here. Yeah. So the Ultra and an SGC 10, and then the hoops in a PSA 10, the old holder. I'm not sure if sometimes the older holder PSA cards sell for a little less. It's just a assumption by myself, because when I'm buying, I typically like the Lighthouse more for my collection, but I don't know if anybody else really cares about that. Eli Sweet Sigs to 200. This one went really strong, but I think this card stock's tough, and to have a PSA 9 on this is very solid. So it's out of 200 on the back, to 200 on Eli. Nice one. LT, this is the Future Watch to 500. Two color. And during the 2006 season, this card was selling for over $500 raw, if you can believe that. But he had 30 touchdowns at least that year. Flagship Lebron. This was probably one I bought for $300 or $400 in the summer. And or it could have been from one of my bulks that came back. I don't know. There's so many that I've gone through. This went really low, but I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of buzz for Vlad. 569 print. That's a fabulous looking card, though. So we'll kind of see what he does in 2021. But that's the Chrome Refractor from Heritage High. And then an SGC 10 Griffey, tops traded. Another solid SGC sell in the fixed price format, which is probably the best way to sell SGC stuff. I wouldn't throw it in auction. So that's it, guys. Fun stuff. I'll try to get this out. I'm extremely backed up in the store right now from the holiday, but I hope everyone had a good Christmas and prep for a good 2021. Later.